What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back to Psycho Gamer. I'm your host, Aubrey, as always, and today we're going to talk about some little things that are going on online when it comes to Arcade1up. We're going to talk about one game that really hasn't been discussed that's over on QVC right now, and we're also going to talk about some specialty pricing and clearance pricing going on right now, as well as you're going to look at my stream here, and it's going to have a little bit of a different look. Just want to get a little bit of feedback on what you guys think on how it looks, or if you think I should change anything. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe, guys, so you can get all the up-to-date information from me when I make videos, which unfortunately has been a little bit sparse lately. But we're going to talk about all these cool things right after this. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back, guys. Like I said, today we are going to talk a little bit about some games that are on sale right now through Best Buy and Walmart, and even a game that we really haven't talked about over on QVC that really just got released, if I'm not mistaken, unless I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But it is something that's going to have 5 games, and it is going to be one of the countercades that Arcade1up loves to release. It is going to be a one-player one, not the two-player ones that we've been seeing for a lot of these fighting games. But we're going to switch over into my computer. You're going to see some cool new graphics that I ended up picking up this past week. More for stream, but I think you guys might actually like them a little bit here. So you're going to see my transition is going to be a little bit different, have a little bit of a sound effect, more so than before. Tell me what you think down below, guys. All right, here we are. We are looking at the QVC website for the Arcade1up Countercade 5-game retro tabletop arcade machine, Miss Pac-Man. They are doing early Black Friday sales, so many of these companies are trying to push stuff and stock out of their stores just to make room for new upcoming stock. So I think that's why they're doing Black Friday pricing about a month in advance. So when you actually look at this here, it is their Black Friday sale for $129.96 as opposed to $157.25. It is going to be a 5-in-1 cabinet. It is going to have Miss Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Galaxian Rompers, and King and Balloon. So it's going to have your traditional Miss Pac-Man look there. So it does look like the big arcade cabinet. It's just going to be a lot smaller. So this is actually going to be a really good countercade for people who don't either have this arcade machine, living in apartments, or they just don't have that much room. We understand that not everybody has, $500 and $600 to buy the bigger machines, and they don't have, 2 feet by 2 feet of room for a majority of these cabinets, or 2 feet by about 3.5 feet for the people who get the 4-player cabinets. You do have one power cable, as you can see right there, which is nice. It does have your typical side art with the Miss Pac-Man and the Ghosties. And they're talking relive your glory days of gaming in the comfort of your own home with this compact arcade machine. Complete with original artwork and coinless operation, every kid's dream, the tabletop design adds the ultimate cool factor to your finished basement, man cave, or home office from Arcade1up. And it tells those games on there, even though it's talking the Tower of Druaga, we are talking those games on the actual screen right there. So interesting. But I do believe they've got a few different versions of them. So as you can see over here, you got your Miss Pac-Man. You do have regular Pac-Man, Galaga 88, and you have Frogger also. So you got about 4 different variations of this particular cabinet. As you can see, that they've actually changed up the actual control panel style there. So they're pretty much all going to have the 4-way joysticks. Your Galaga, it should still have a 4-way, but I think most of those games are wanting you to kind of go just side to side like some of the other arcade machines. And then you have Frogger. So Pac-Man, Pac-and-Pal, Dig Dug, Mappy, Tower of Druaga. That's just the Pac-Man cabinet. Miss Pac-Man's going to have the games I already went over. Galaga 88, Galaga Galaxian Capless, and Xevious. Frogger 40th Anniversary, Time Pilot, and Time Pilot 84. Which of these is the better deal? I think either getting the Pac-Man or the Miss Pac-Man cabinets are going to be really good. Unless you are a Galaxian or a Galaga fan, then that Galaga cabinet's going to be really good. Either way, you can get all 3 or 4 of these and still have pretty good deals on them. They're all looking like they're about $129.96. When it comes to all these different ones, they are actually in stock, so make sure you go check them out. Tabletop design, 8-inch color LCD display. It's going to have the original artwork, joystick and control buttons, and coinless operation. So this is just some of the stuff they've really got in here, and they're video game terms, glossary video game terms. So like most of us don't really have, any knowledge in our head right now. Some games that we're really starting to see out there, you got your XMen Arcade1up cabinet, 4-player for pre-order, shipping or arriving November 11th. But it is coming at that whopping price of $749.99. So we are seeing these really, really go up in price when it comes to the inflation of everything that's going on right now with the wood, with the electronics and things like that as well. So if you haven't seen the prices go up, I'm sure you are. Just go get some gas right now and you'll see. So if you haven't pre-ordered it, make sure you go out and pre-order that game. It's going to go fast. It's going to be a big seller for the holidays. No matter how many people are out there saying, I'm not going to buy it because it's $750. Where one person won't, another person will. So these are still going to go pretty fast. It is going to come with a stool. It's got Wi-Fi for your online, I think it's scoring more than anything else. I believe that's really what it's going to be about. I don't think it's going to be mainly playing online. Lit deck protector, lit marquee, comes with the riser as well. So we're going to scroll down here, and I'm actually mistaken. It is online play. I thought I had read it was online. 3 games in 1, which I thought it was only going to be 1 game, but hey, why not? So it's got the classic Captain America and the Avengers in Galactic Storm are both included, as well as X-Men. So it's not going to be just the one cabinet by itself. So if you're an X-Men fan, if you love these beat 'em ups, it's definitely going to be worth actually getting this cabinet for, especially since it's not going to be just one game anymore. A lot of us were wondering, what the heck is it going to be on? What else is going to be on it? And there's your 3 games right there, your X-Men, Captain America, and Avengers game. So $750, it's going to take a bit out of your pocket for the holidays. Pac-Man Legacy. Best Buy is also doing their holiday pricing, and they are running very low on these. So they're running $100 off these 12-in-1 arcades. I would actually like to get one of these myself, but it has broke. So that's okay. But they have been getting very good reviews on it, very solid reviews. If you haven't seen this cabinet, go into a local Best Buy and give it a try. Unlike most of these other places like Walmart and such, a lot of these stores for Best Buy are going to have this particular cabinet available for play, and it's not going to be missing the ball in most cases. This is a different group of people that are going to Best Buy to play these. So a 12-in-1 arcade, this was still an amazing title for most people. Next cabinet is going to be Street Fighter Capcom 12-in-1 Legacy Arcade1up. This is another one that you're seeing over on the Walmart website that is shipped and sold by Walmart, and it's only $2.99. So from what I'm seeing right here, it does come with a riser. So that's an awesome thing. That's a really, really good price when it comes to that compared to some of the $450, $500 prices you're seeing around. So get that Street Fighter Capcom 12-in-1 Legacy Arcade1up cabinet for this price of $2.99. This would look really good in anybody's man cave or anybody's home, apartment, or just home in general. You also have the Mortal Kombat Midway 12-in-1 Legacy Arcade1up cabinet as well for $315. I think this is just the regular size though. So I think this is more along the regular retail price that you're going to see when it comes to this particular cabinet, because I don't see any kind of riser at all in this particular picture, which I'm pretty sure it's going to say it does not have a riser. So yeah, it doesn't come with a riser. So still a decent price. If you want to get a riser's only going to cost you about $50 if you can find one for about that price. So if you get both of them together, you're looking about $365. Not horribly priced compared to some of the ones that are actually out there. Now, myself going around my local Walmart this week, last week, I ended up finding the NBA Jam cabinet on clearance at Walmart for $151.62. So I'm not the only one that saw this. A lot of the stores across the US were actually blowing these out. And about a week after I posted this online, I saw people posting them for about $250. So the deals are out there. The sales are out there. The clearance prices are out there. You just have to go out there and look. But that's pretty much going to do it for the actual game side of things. Now, if you guys notice, just by looking at my stream, there are many differences that you're going to see now in terms of how my web camera is looking right here. My camera is actually looking down in the lower right-hand side of the screen. I ended up buying essentially a kit from a company called Owned, or OWN3D. The prices weren't too bad. If you guys are streamers, or if you're looking at getting into spicing up your channel, or really anything, I went on this website and found some good prices. Now, when you start looking at some of the prices, like say this Alpha Gaming Series, this is pretty much what I ended up getting. You click on it, and you can look at some of the different things that they've actually got on their website, where you can see, different banners. You get things that will pop up on your stream. Now, the price for this particular one is normally $80.99. At least that's what they say. I've been following them here for a while, and it seems like they always have some sort of 50% off sale. So I think this is just something to kind of suck you in. So $40.50 is about what you're looking at average in terms of pricing when it comes to these. Now, they have a couple different variations. It depends on what you actually want for your stream in terms of your overlays, your transitions, and your different stream panels, things like that. You look over here, bare bones, you get your overlay, alerts, web camera overlay, and you get the intermission banners, static files, and stream panels, as well as the OBS import files. You look over on the premium one that you actually get, which is what I got. You get things like profile banners, you get YouTube banners, which if you look at the top of my YouTube channel, I actually have one actually set up for mine now. So it doesn't look like I just went to Canva and threw something together, which is kind of what I did. But hey, we all got to start somewhere. We got to try to get started on our channels, whether it's for a stream, whether it's for professional looks more than anything else. So hopefully you guys are liking how the look of everything is. And if you want, I can go ahead and link this company down at the very bottom down here so you can take a look at what other things they might have. I know they used to have some free stuff. I really haven't found anything free lately from them. So I do believe they have a subscription that you can do directly through them, where you can actually change out your backgrounds for your streams every single day if you wanted to, and just have a completely different look and feel. Probably wouldn't recommend doing that too much because it might confuse people and throw people off. Hopefully my change of look here isn't really going to affect how everything looks. So hopefully you guys felt the video was informative. Maybe you guys will go out and take a look at some of the links and look for some of the sales that are actually out there. So maybe you can get a really good cabinet at an amazing price and amazing deal. Hopefully you guys like the new look of the channel. If you guys don't, post down below. I'll probably go ahead and post something in the community board here so that you can give me an idea of what you guys really think. So, but as always, guys, I appreciate all of you coming in, checking the video out. I do hope you hit that like and subscribe that's, right down below, so that you know when I put out new videos specifically for you guys. Until next time, guys, as always, game on.